So let's continue where the other video stopped. Here it is. I just need your exact birth information. Can you share it? Well, I did. And then he says, to create a chart wheel accurately, I need to generate the natal chart visibly, blah, blah, blah. And then he tells you all this stuff. Just to confirm before I generate the chart, do you want the house system, Placidus? So asks good questions. I answer the questions. Before I generate your chart and start the full interpretation, could you please confirm 2 quick details? And it goes on. I answered these questions too. Perfect. Thank you for confirming. Just to know, I can't generate or display astrological charts like the natal wheel directly from your birth data. But if you upload a chart image, say one that you've exported from Astrocom, AstroDisc, and AstroSeek, I can absolutely read it for the full details. So I said, forget the visual chart. Just give me your interpretation. And by the way, if you do use astro.com and you don't know what to look for, you can inadvertently have the wrong ascendant. I get this about 90% of the time, okay? Sometimes it changes a sign, sometimes it changes just a few degrees, which is not a big deal, all right? So here we go. All right, your chart is rich with Gemini air and Virgo grounding. Well, I don't have Virgo grounding. I only have one planet in Virgo, and it's not on an angle. So, yeah, it's reading into it now. It's guessing. So then it says, the sun is in Gemini. Yeah, but it's not in my 9th house. Okay. So I'm not even going to go through the interpretation because God only knows how true that is. All right. Moon in Virgo? No, my moon is in Taurus. Taurus. That's a lot of signs away from one another. Okay. So then it says that my ascendant, and I told it to do Western Placidus system, not Vedic. Ascendant, it says Sagittarius. Okay, that's wrong. Not. All right. And then Mercury and Gemini in the 7th house. That's correct. You got one right. Can you imagine? Venus in Taurus. That's wrong. That's completely wrong. It's in Cancer. Mars in Cancer. That's wrong. My Mars is in Pisces. Okay? Jupiter in Virgo. That's wrong. Okay? But it is in the 10th house. Got that right. Saturn in Scorpio. Wrong. Yes, that's right. It's in my 1st house. Uranus in Cancer. That's correct. But don't forget, these Saturn, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, they're the older, they're the outer planets, so they move slower. So my Neptune is not in Scorpio. All right. Chiron, that's all messed up. North Node is right, but it's not in the 1st house. Okay. So, and then I'm not even going to waste my time on the aspects, because if the first part, the foundational part, is wrong, then we can't even look at the aspects, because that's going to be all wrong. So, in a nutshell, it's loaded BS. All right. So then if this is all wrong, you can never do a forecast with all this wrong data. Okay. Because the basis of any kind of forecast is your astrological chart. So for those of you that want to use AI to do astrology readings, not a good idea, because now it is incorrect, invalid, and if you're doing it professionally, you should, I would definitely want my money back, okay? So that's unethical behavior. AI right now cannot do astrological readings. I don't care who you are, all right? I proved you wrong. Let me know in the comments what you think.